Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your DevOps SRE DevSecOps coach. I have close to 18 plus years of experience working in multiple MNCs around the globe and having in-depth knowledge of DevOps, SRE and DevSecOps. So I would like to introduce you one certification program in a DevOps, and that is we call it DevOps Certified Professional. Now this is a 2 months of program, 25 tools of DevOps you will learn, and apart from that you will also get the access to the LMS, lifetime access to the videos portal. It's a certification program, and you will have 25 assignments and 2 projects along with it. It's a completely weekend program, so here you have classes on Saturday and Sunday. So as part of this course, you will learn multiple things. Here you see that you will learn Linux, AWS, Docker, Jira, Confluence, Python, Git with GitHub, SonarQube, Maven, Gradle, Packer, Artifactory, Selenium, JMeter, Ansible, Kubernetes, Helm, Terraform, Jenkins, Datadog, Splunk, and Neuralink. Now, how do we, apply for this? So how can you reach out to us? So you have a WhatsApp number and email ID. So please reach out to us, and we'll help you to onboard this program. Apart from this DevOps certified professional programs, we are offering other certifications as well in a DevSecOps, SRE, and one of the very comprehensive programs which we have is in Master in DevOps Engineering. Yeah, so feel free to get in touch with us and then enroll for it. Thank you. Okay. Can you start the recording, Suraj? Yeah, I
Yes,
think
started.
you start. Yeah, start. Now, what is the questions I'm going to cover? So what you have done, you have deployed the charts which was developed by someone else. Nothing great about it. Now, at a high level, we will create our own charts also and deploy it locally from the local. So that flow also we'll understand. So it will be easy for us to understand the whole pictures at a small level, and then we'll deep dive into that. So now the question is how to create a custom chart. Okay, so that is a question. So for that, I'm going to access my screen. Now here I'll create my charts directory. I will get into inside this. And now here I will check which command line which will help me to create charts. So if you remember that morning I showed you immediately, see here, create a new chart with a given name. So here Helm chart, okay, -h. This way you can learn anything you have. So Helm chart -h is not coming. Oh, sorry, my bad. Helm create -h. So now whatever the options you have available, you should please read it. Actually, it will help you. Okay, and here is a command, and these are the options. Slowly we'll learn about that. So Helm create and my, or let's say DevOps X is one of the product which we have it. Now I don't need to explain you all this thing because you understand. So tree is not installed in my Ubuntu machine. I'll install it. Mind it, I'm doing everything as a root because I don't want you to struggle for sudo all the time. So here tree. So yeah, now these files, these files, these files, this file, this file, these are the template file. You can modify it. But what I'm going to do, you know what? I'll delete this file. All these files, I'll delete this. Okay, because I want a very basic charts to be deployed. Very basic chart. No service, nothing. So here, everything I'm deleting it. And now if you see that, okay, what happened? Sorry, my bad. I did not delete anything because you have to go to the templates folder and delete. And here, see, nothing is there. So now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to just simply deploy one pod.yaml. That's all. Very simple one, pod.yaml. And examples, I'll take it from my website. You can take it from the Google also. Pod example. And here I'm not having any variables interpolations. Simply I'm just copying this. I'll share the links with you. Done. So this is something which I am deploying. Simple. So this image, this pod will deploy, and this is the one of my image which will be deployed. That's all. So what I'm trying to say here is you can create a skeleton, and inside this directory you can copy your pod.yaml, service YAML, all these files as you wanted, all the YAMLs which is required for running applications, DevOps X, and then deploy it. So now I will go ahead and little bit change the charts also. So here, if I go for this one, so here charts also, and here name and all, here description, I'll change it on this version if you really want to change it here. So that is something which you can get it done for testing purpose. Okay, done. So at a very niche level, there's no variables interpolations. So in that case, you don't need any of this actually. None of this I'm using. This variable is not used at all actually. So good. So guys, this is the simplest form of chart you can say. And manually also with directory structure you can create it, but command line it will be easy for you. Will not make a mistakes. So did you understand that, all of you? Hello? All of you? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, Rajesh.
Yeah. Now how do we deploy? Helm install chart name, you want to give it release name, right? So I'm giving DevOps. Also, you should check this option also. Please spend some time with these options. See here, there's a one way, or or slowly we'll get into that complexity. So all this thing you can do that also. So get comfortable with -h option all the time. This will save your time and stuff like that. Okay, anyways, so here now Helm install release name DevOps X dot. That's all. So earlier I used the website registry, but this time local chart. This is my local chart, which is developed by you and you are deploying. And here we deployed. See here, default namespace deployed, revision number 1. Can I check now? So Helm list. Okay. So this is deployed, and you want to check using kubectl. So kubectl, you can check this. See here, this
Rajesh,
is
so
the chart.
you mentioned the name and then the directory, the root directory, right? Uh,
This
while
can be any.
install.
This can be any name. It's a release name.
Correct.
This is the root current directory dot and the directory name.
Correct. So this DevOps X is the directory where all the charts are placed. I mean, where the chart.yaml is there, because you
Yeah,
mentioned earlier that chart.yaml is the entry point
yeah,
to read. So
yeah,
every Helm chart that you create, or the deployment that you create, will have chart.yaml always.
Yeah, this
Okay, it should
structure,
have that.
this structure always will be there. That's the
Uh-huh.
reason create command I used it. So this is a meta, we call it meta.
Okay,
All the meta information about this chart. Meta means name, description, copyright, how to use it, some instructions, dependency, many things will be there and all.
okay,
Now templates, all the templates file will be there. Here all the YAML file of Kubernetes. Now if you want to interpolate, all the values will be here. And if it is specified, the interpolation will happen before deploying. This time what I did, I had no variables, directly hard coded everything and deployed. Just to showcase you how do we create a small level chart and then deploy before getting into the complexity of it. Got it? All of you
yeah,
understood that?
thanks.
So here you see that only pod you have got it. So, and this pod, you can do whatever you want.
Uh,
qctl command.
Rajesh, sorry, I guess I missed it. But can you tell me where you define the image that this chart is going to use to deploy?
Mm, here, this command, you see, an ls, you see here. This is the chart. So
No, no,
first using,
chart is fine. Chart, what chart will do? It will create a pod for me. But which service to run in the pod? Somewhere you would have defined that, right?
no, I did not define, no, service.yaml, I
Okay.
did not post it. See, you have to push it. Pod.yaml, deployment.yaml, service.yaml, ingress.yaml, pv.yaml, pbc.yaml, config, all this you have to put it up based on your requirement.
So
This is
here,
just to get,
what you are doing is just starting a pod
yes. I mean,
with
I
no
just want,
service in it.
I don't want to deploy service in this. I don't want to deploy any other services but pod. Okay, got it?
No, actually, you name it like node. So I thought you have mentioned somewhere that you are starting node or some nginx. So that's
Node means, I think you are getting confused here. Node I never used in this chart actually.
Can you show the pod.yaml? I think the doubt will be clear.
It's very simple. You see that here.
kind pod. Yeah, I was just saying that the metadata in the metadata you have name node
And
hello
this is a
world dot
name.
exe.
Name. This is name.
That I thought that you starting some,
Ah, no, no.
but
This is the
here,
name.
but you haven't. But you said you have not used any image. Here you have created an nginx service, right?
No, 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 no. See, that is based. I can understand your question, but that not able to respond it to you properly because I need to go into the Kubernetes. Your confusion is around understanding the Kubernetes file. That is the problem.
No, my just one question I have. What this will do in this pod, the container with nginx will be there or not?
Yes, of course, you can access. Let
It
me
will
access.
have it, na?
Yeah, yeah. Let me give you that. Just a second. So this is your Nginx curl. I'm inside a cluster because of one. This is the reason I set up workstation within a cluster. See here. Got it?
Yeah.
So like that. Okay. So this is the one. So slowly we'll incorporate many complexity. But my idea was, do you know how to create your own chart? Maybe it's very hello world chart, simple chart. I did create it and deploy it. So if next time someone will ask, hey, can you create a chart? So you know a skeleton to be created. Then you know all the YAML files to be filled. Even though it's a hard coded one, let it be filled. You know where to place it and how to run the local chart. Are you comfortable with it, all of you? Hello. All of you?
Yes, Rajesh.
Yeah. So what I used, so let me give you that logic. So here I'll give you the commands for that. I created a skeleton first. After that, I got into this directory second, and after that, I got into templates also. After that, I deleted this file which was given as a part of hello world. You can change it. After that, vi.template, I just did it. And I took some files. Internet, hell lot of files are there. You can take it up from wherever you want. And then after that, here, modify this chart.yaml. You should at least access it. So you'll remember that chart.yaml, cd dot dot, cd chart.yaml. And finally, you again back to one directory here, and then you spend some time with this one. I must insist, all of you, you understand or not understanding all this thing, but you spend, you need to get comfortable. And after that, this is the local chart from current locations. And
Rajesh, can you add that command also which adds the tree?
oh, tree, a tree is a command itself in Linux. Okay, so let me install it. Where is that? Okay, hold on a second. So first you install tree itself in apt get install tree. Now before that, everyone must be sudo, because I don't want you to struggle for it. So that's all. Understood, all of you?
If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devops.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video.
Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest.
Thanks for watching.